Electric vehicles are on their way to becoming increasingly widespread in Canada and throughout the world. As global temperatures continue to increase and the impacts of climate change become more apparent, EVs will take center stage due to their low emissions. Indeed, EV ownership is already on the rise, with the world's leading manufacturers following in the footsteps of trailblazers like Nissan, Chevrolet, and Tesla. By introducing battery electric or plug-in hybrid cars ranging from luxury sport coupes to 4x4 work trucks, the federal government recently required low emissions from all vehicles, SUVs, and light trucks sold beginning in 2035 as part of measures to decrease Canada's greenhouse gas (GHG) emissions. This step will propel EV sales even higher. With the growth in EV sales, the maintenance of such cars will take up a larger portion of the workload at automotive repair and service businesses. True, eliminating a vehicle's internal combustion engine, ICE, simplifies its service requirements. However, there are still a variety of EV maintenance and repair duties for auto experts to tackle. Here in this video I will highlight major concern area to put in consideration in order to properly maintain the electric vehicles. Feel free to click subscribe button below and the notification button to get notified on an amazing video contents like this on cars, car safety, luxury cars and so much more. Number 1 is tire replacement. Worn tires are likely to be the first issue that brings an EV to the shop for the first time. But they're not as simple to repair as internal combustion engine powered car tires. Even though the tire sizes are comparable, electric vehicle tires are usually heavier. A Hyundai Kona Electric, for example, weighs roughly 300 kilos, or 21% more, than its gas-powered counterpart. EVs necessitate a tire with a greater load index. Low rolling resistance tires are also standard on new EVs. Because of the particular rubber compositions employed and the greater strain exerted on them by a bigger vehicle with a lot of torque, they may wear faster than tires on other cars. Keep in mind that when the engine of a car is removed from the mix, tire road noise becomes more evident. EV tires frequently have a tread pattern that is meant to be quiet. Daryl Croft, co-owner of OK Tire and Auto in Etobicoke, Ontario, believes it's critical to consider all of these aspects when choosing a new set of tires. It's critical to educate the car owner because, otherwise, they may make the error of choosing tires solely based on their size and be stuck with poor handling and loud noise. Adds Croft, who regularly promotes to local EV drivers. Because the manufacturers have such a wide range of durability, you could be doing the customer a disservice. If you put on a faster wearing tire, they'll be back in a hurry, and irritated. To keep that smooth, silent ride that EV users love, annual tire rotation and balance checks are also necessary. Number 2 is keep an eye on the brakes. Regenerative braking is used by electric vehicles. When the driver removes their foot off the accelerator, the electric motor recharges the battery. The automobile slows, but unless there is strong braking, the traditional friction brakes which generally slow the car via brake pads and discs do not engage. So, in comparison to an internal combustion engine powered car, the friction braking system should last considerably longer, right? In theory, yes. However, adequate annual maintenance is required to maintain those brakes performing at their best. Otherwise, they could begin to stick, resulting in an unwanted early replacement and a dissatisfied consumer. A visual inspection by a technician is insufficient, because EV drivers use their friction brakes less frequently than those who drive internal combustion engines. There should be plenty of pad material left when you examine. However, freeing up and cleaning the pins and calipers once a year will lessen the chances of those brakes sticking while in operation. It will also aid in the prevention of rotor deterioration. Keep in mind that automakers like Nissan and Tesla recommend checking and/or replacing brake fluid every 2 years or 24,000 kilometers. Number 3 LS. Balance and alignment. There's no getting around the reality that an EV owner's tire expenses are fundamentally greater than those of an ICE-powered vehicle. However, having your alignment checked every 6 months to a year might help you save money. Because of the improper alignment, the car's tires would wear out much faster. Consider completing the alignment check in the summer when the winter tires go on. If you have an EV customer with 2 sets of tires, The brake service, the second important yearly item, may then be completed after the winter, leaving you with a satisfied customer who appreciates the maintenance expenditures being spaced out. Longer term, EVs with a range of 100,000 kilometers or more will have the same suspension problems as any other car. Shocks and struts wear out, and the owner may be faced with a large expense to fix the problem. The difference here, according to Croft, is that the EV owner may be more eager to pay the price than other drivers. Sometimes aftermarket experts are hesitant to bring up shocks and struts, he continues. Traditionally, it's been a tough issue for ICE vehicle owners to commit to since their vehicle has required other maintenance or repair services during its life. However, in the case of an electric vehicle, the owner hasn't experienced any severe issues to that time, and is more likely to want to keep the ride smooth and comfortable by renewing the suspension. Number 4 is filter for the cabin air. In an electric vehicle, the cabin air filter is frequently replaced. It's tucked away and out of sight, so it's not a noticeable maintenance item to the EV owner, who might not even know it exists. Failure to replace it at the appropriate time, both Nissan and Tesla recommend. Replacing it every 2 years or 24,000 kilometers, may result in a stinky odor in the inside, with the consumer having no idea why. Check the vehicle's history if it's the first time it's come into your shop, and replace if needed. Number 5 is keep an eye on the 12 volts. Both EV owners and auto technicians tend to focus their attention on the long-term health of the car's high-voltage drive battery. When it comes to battery power, however, in the near run, the common 12 volts battery is significantly more likely to create issues. In almost every repair shop's yearly checklist, checking the health of the 12 volts battery in a standard, ICE-powered car is a must. During EV checks, however, the 12 volts can escape through the cracks. The 12 volts is required for the high-voltage battery management system in an electric vehicle. If it fails to take or keep a sufficient charge, odd error messages and unpredictable vehicle functioning might occur, perhaps leaving the owner stranded on the side of the road. EV drivers aren't going to get their oil changed on a regular basis. As a result, the store is responsible for ensuring that the battery is examined at least once a year. Consider included on a specific EV inspection sheet, and encourage your EV clients to keep their 12 volts charged, either by driving using a battery tender. An EV's 12 volts battery, like that of most other cars, should be changed every 3 years or so. As electric vehicle ownership grows in popularity, it's more important than ever to be able to adapt to the changing demands of Canadian drivers. Fortunately, many of the same activities that apply to gas or diesel-powered cars apply to electric vehicles as well. And getting those fundamentals right would surely aid in the development of EV consumer loyalty, as well as making an impact in the battle against climate change.